Hello, and this is Talk for Glory, episode 55. Dear God, we really have been doing this 55 times. But, anyways, we are 24 hours away from Clash of Champions, where every title is on the line and some side matches, which kind of takes away the name of Clash of Champions. But we are 24 hours away from it. You guys know the deal. Dropping predictions. Before that, introductions. I'm a nigga before.
Of course, I'm Young Smooth, and welcome back, guys. We dropped a few videos for you guys last week. Hope you guys enjoyed those MSG videos. Me and Enigma had a fun time. But
Had a fun time seeing The Fiend, Buddy Murphy,
yeah,
Mustafa Ali, Underground,
Undertaker,
all these people.
Undertaker. We saw a lot, Randy. Yeah, but it was
We
fun,
saw a lot of
guys.
people.
It's a fun experience for those who want to go to a show in your local city. It's better than TV.
Yeah, it's really better than TV.
Yeah,
But if you
but
guys
yeah,
already haven't, go check out those videos. Hope you enjoy them. Drop a like, comment, whatever you want to do. Just enjoy those videos.
yeah. But let's get into the card, and I'm gonna start off with the cruiserweight triple threat match, the title match between Drew Gulak, Humberto. I don't even know how to say his last name.
Not impressed with him.
Carrillo, Humberto Carrillo. If I'm
I
saying it
don't
wrong,
know.
guys, write in the comment section. And Lindsay Dorado from the
One
fucking
one one third of Viva Pinata. I mean Lucha House
yeah
Party.
Lucha House Party. We're gonna kick it off with that. Guys. Let me be honest. I don't watch 205 Live, and I tried last week, and it was miserable. You
A
know.
baby was more over than 205.
And this is no offense to 205 Live like fans or anything like that. You like what you guys like. But
But
I'm
me
saying,
personally, I just wasn't comfortable with it. Alberto, I've seen three matches of his. One, two, three.
yeah, I
I
don't get the
haven't
hype.
been impressed. Um,
I'm out with the
Lindsay
hype.
Dorado, you're in Viva Pinata. I don't. I'm not sold on you. And Drew Gulak is like Tony Nese, where I have nothing. Like there's nothing there for you. Like as the record still shows, best cruiserweight champions, Buddy Murphy and Neville.
hmm
But
But what's your thoughts on the match? Who you got winning this matchup?
I got I got Drew Gulak winning.
Think so?
Yeah, like he's reinvented himself so hard. I think he deserves the title, especially because he used to be doing this shit of, hey, let's do a PowerPoint on the no fly zone, and now look at him, he's cruiserweight champion, tapping out people left and right.
hmm
So,
Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm writing to my parent real fast.
so
Continue
but
speaking.
but yeah, don't get me wrong. I think Alberto will do good. I think Lindsay Dorado will do good. I'm not saying Drew Gulak can carry this match. I believe that everyone in this match can have their spots, but when the dust is settled, when everything's cleared up, the winner will be Drew Gulak.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. I got Drew Gulak retaining the cruiserweight championship as well. I feel like it's still too early to just let him lose the title, and I want to see what else he can do with the championship besides just giving us a little run.
Yeah, like again, Buddy Murphy and Neville are the only ones that are like, man, what a good champ. Like I like cruiserweight champions, and I like the fact that they make me feel you guys should be opening. Drew Gulak and Tony Nese did not give me that feeling.
Yeah,
Buddy Murphy did. Not gonna lie.
Buddy Murphy did a little bit, kind of. Well, I wouldn't say kind of because I do agree he did give me that feeling, but I remember one time I was like Buddy Murphy was better than Neville in terms of title reign, but I was wrong.
Yeah.
I thought he was holding that shit for a while, for a long, long, long time, but he wasn't.
How long did you hold it again? I know Neville held it for 9 months.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Buddy only held it from like November to like April. Yeah, but April, yeah, around April.
Yeah,
But he was having a good title run though.
yeah, like he was having some good ass matches.
Yeah, exactly. But I got Drew Gulak retaining. Hopefully, we get a good triple threat match out of these three men.
Yeah, like the last multi-man match we had for the cruiserweight title was pretty entertaining. Buddy Murphy versus Kenta versus Hideo Tommy versus who was the fourth one? I think it was Kalisto.
Yeah, Kalisto.
Yeah, that was pretty entertaining. Anyways, the
Yeah.
next match.
All right. Next match we got the New Day. New Day versus
I
the
did like
Revival.
the old day.
I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be a boring match. I have no interest in this kind of match.
I feel like this is just because I honestly just feel like this is because you don't want to like copy and paste. You don't want
Hmm.
to give the OCs a tag title shot on SmackDown, or you don't want
Yeah.
to give the Usos a tag title shot. So let's give the Revival.
And you want to keep the Revival in the title picture, so you're just gonna throw them into the tag team championship match, even though it's
So
not Raw, it's
yeah,
SmackDown, so it
let's say
still feels
so
the
can we
same.
admit the fact that this isn't even a Raw title?
Exactly. But I got the New Day retaining. They just won the titles. I don't see WWE putting them on the titles and losing it so quick.
I could see the Revival winning it, but then we're shown more of them on SmackDown
Yeah,
and
and they're a
still
Raw
being part
team.
of Legacy 2.0.
And we all know pretty soon, like in October, like second week of October, is gonna be a draft starting. So hopefully, who knows? But I got the New Day winning. I don't think it makes sense to put the titles on them and just take it off of them so quick. And they really
Um,
haven't done anything with the tag team championships.
yeah, because New Day's mostly circled around Kofi at this point.
Yeah, but it could be a good match. Don't get me wrong. The Revival and New Day are good teams. It's just
I
right
think it's
now at
all
the
about the
moment, it
time
don't
they're
make
given.
sense. Depending on the time
I,
as well.
yeah, because it's like, hey, we need you to go out there and give us a 15 to 20 minute match. It's like, okay, you can do something in 15 to 20 minutes, but if you say, hey, give us a 10 to 12 minute match, it's like, that's not enough time to wow the crowd.
Yeah, but I just hope yeah you give them like 10 to at least 15 minutes, like you just said, right?
Nah, 15 to 20.
Oh, 15 to 20.
Yeah. If it's pre-show, let that match start at 7:25 and let it end at 7:55.
Yeah, I mean, I want it to be good. I just hope I hope it's good. I hope it's a long late. Hold on, I think somebody's knocking on my door. Let
Yeah,
me
I
make sure.
think
Hold
it's
on.
I hope it's a long, lengthy match. I don't want it to feel little rushed or little quick, like squashed or any of those feelings.
Mm. What's up, sound like kayfabe? What's going
Well,
on, bro? But yeah, hopefully it's not a squash match. But I just want it to be a good match because the Revival need this desperately. Like in terms of a good matchup, because just to be honest, Revival on the main roster hasn't been good at all.
yeah, and plus when the Revival are champions, it's like, okay, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna take this L to the War Raiders, then take this L to Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins, then take this L to Ricochet and Aleister Black. Pay-per-view time, you're gonna retain.
Exactly.
You don't look credible, you don't look believable, and you kill the title's prestige as well. You make it look like, oh, you're tag champs, but you're taking L's from pre-pay-per-view. You aren't
Yeah.
that prestigious.
Yeah. Plus, I kind of hope they do lose just so the Revival could get mad enough and just be like, you know what, we're just gonna sit on our asses till our contracts are done and we're out to AEW because the Revival are so much better than this.
Yeah, they are, and it's like, oh no, the Revival are jobbers. Okay, go watch some NXT matches.
Exactly. The only jobbers on the main roster because of the way WWE is like pushing them and making them.
Yeah, like honestly, being called up to the main roster is not just a scary thing.
All right. Sound like Kayfabe said, check out our live stream tomorrow on Twitch for Clash of Champions.
Will do, man.
All right, man. Sounds good to me. But yeah, let's go on to the next match. I feel like we've been in this match too long.
Yeah.
All right, next match we're gonna have Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman versus Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler.
It should have been glorious. That's a team name I'm coming up with. It should have been
Honestly,
glorious.
I think they're gonna have like some communication like failures. So I feel like we're gonna actually have Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler become Raw Tag Team Champions.
Robert Roode is one good tag team specialist. So I wouldn't be mad at this. And Dolph has, no matter what anyone says, oh, he didn't win WWE title, he didn't win world title. Have you seen like? Just check out Dolph these past 2-3 years. He's won IC title. He's won not two. These past 3 years, from 2016 to now, he's won IC title, US title, and tag team titles.
And he had a pretty good year last year too.
He
wasn't
was
bad
in
at
a
all, to be honest.
he was in a pretty good feud with Drew.
Yeah, pretty good feud with Drew McIntyre. But let's see what the glorious Robert Roode can do. But we already know if there's anybody, right? If
Yeah.
there's anybody to pair Robert Roode with, just like Chad Gable, you can pair him with like Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler can be like you can put him with anybody, you know?
We talk about the fact that up until now, WWE just didn't know what to do with Chad, so there's like new tag partner, new tag partner, new
Yeah.
tag partner.
And now they're finally using him on the right track. So let's see. But let's go on to I feel like hold on. I feel like it's gonna be a boring match. I feel like throughout the matchup, like we're gonna have like some like chemistry issues between Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman.
Yeah, I honestly feel like everyone's gonna be too centered focused on like, oh, Braun versus Seth later. Can't wait to see that. Like it's like, bro, this is a tag match.
Hmm.
Like they're not gonna pay attention to it.
Yep. So I feel like they're gonna have chemistry issues, and I feel like that's gonna be the problem. So that's why I have Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler winning the tag titles.
Like I hate, well, not all the time, but like I hate when future opponents for a world title become tag champs. I hated it with Cena and Shawn.
I
I
hate it
hated
with
it with
Cena and
Cena and
Batista.
Dave. I hate it with Cena and Miz.
Exactly.
Cena's done this too many times.
Yeah. Sounds like kayfabe says Braun is gonna win the title. I mean, I hope
Honestly, he
not.
does, more power to him.
You
If he
know,
does,
for
more
me,
power to him.
Braun. Hold on, let's go on a Braun Strowman thing real fast. Well, me,
All right, all right.
even though this is not the match we're talking about, I'm just gonna mention it. Like, for me, that ship has sailed like ever since 2018. If you wanted to put the title on him, the latest I would have said was 2018. Like Braun, they've been trying to push Braun for the last 2-3 years, and it's
I
finally gone over me like after 2018. What do you think about
I
that?
think for me, the ship sailed the moment you got him with Nicholas. I
Yeah,
think that's when the ship sailed for me. It was like, okay, clearly you guys have no idea what the fuck you're doing.
and if you
You
think
want,
about it, the dude doesn't put on good matches unless it's like an extreme match, like something it has to have like a stipulation or something.
yeah, like even the tag match. Like, okay, clearly Seth is the guy that gets his ass kicked because you're not getting. Because like, pretty sure you need to throw in some form of common sense and some realistic aspects. You're
Yeah,
not seeing someone like Braun Strowman getting his ass kicked.
yeah. But like sounds like kayfabe says, he got a point. He needs to because if you want to make him like the next big man, he needs some kind of relevance and some kind of prestige and accomplishments to his name besides tag team titles.
True, he does. He
Yep.
does, but the problem remains here is okay, he beats Seth, but
Yeah.
it doesn't erase the fact that someone like Brock Lesnar, God forbid, fucking after this shit comes back and bitches him,
Yeah.
and it's like, okay, how the hell do I take you serious when Braun keeps making you his bitch? I mean, when Brock keeps coming back and making you his bitch. If anything, the next feud that if Braun Strowman wins
Oh my
against
god.
Seth Rollins, the next
We can't have that again.
no, no, hear me out. If Braun Strowman wins the Universal title, you know who's the next person that should be the next contender?
Who?
The guy that was Claymore kicking his ass off Monday through Sunday for a whole month straight before Roman came back, Drew McIntyre.
Yep. But let's get
Because
back. Let's get back to the Seth and Braun
right,
shit for
right, right.
later. Save it more for
Yeah,
later.
yeah, yeah. Let's save that shit. Let's save that shit.
So yeah, I got the glorious Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler becoming Raw Tag Team Champions. How about you?
Yeah, I got it. Should have been glorious.
Yep. What's up, Devin? What's going on, bro?
What up, man?
Okay.
Next match.
Yeah, next match. Who we got next match? Let me see. We got
Also, guys,
Shinsuke
remember this
Nakamura
this
versus The
isn't in
Miz.
order.
Yeah, this is this off-air match is like most important match to us. So we got Shinsuke Nakamura going against The Miz.
Shinsuke
Got
wins.
first? You got Shinsuke winning this one?
Yup.
Yeah. I actually got The Miz winning because you know how WWE wants to cross over Chris Jericho's like most reigns for Intercontinental Champion because he went to AEW.
I swear to God, honest to God, if Miz wins and someone says, "Oh, he's tied with Jericho," I'm going to comment saying, "No, he's not. Jericho's 10."
No, I'm talking about most reigns in WWE.
Okay.
Miz is gonna tie it, and he has the most days.
with the most days. Don't you mean the Honky Tonk Man?
No, he passed Honky Tonk.
You serious?
Well, not as long as reigning. I'm talking about most
Oh,
days as
oh,
champion.
oh shit! I was about to say, who the hell is passing the Honky Tonk Man?
hmm Dark match is the icon Bobby White versus Justin Chaos.
Yeah, that does sound funny. But
But I'm not sold on Shinsuke even with Sammy. I feel like Sammy's his mouthpiece, and I feel like that's good for him and everything. But Shinsuke hasn't done anything as IC champion.
he needs to start low blowing people again.
And Miz has had such a terrible face run. It reminds me of 2013 all over again, 12 all over again.
Yeah, but I said you mean 12 because I remember Cesaro was U.S. champion and Miz turned face on main event.
Yeah, that
I
was
don't know
terrible.
how.
Like Miz as a face is not something I like. So I feel like to make his
Honestly, I feel like he's only face because of Miz and Misses.
yeah
Because I know a lot of women on total
Bellas.
divas,
Oh,
Bellas. I was trying so hard to
my
censor
fault.
myself.
I
I
don't
was
watch
trying
that.
so hard to fuck. Yeah, because I know like on there like the women portray themselves as something else, and they portray themselves to be something else so hard it turns them into a face.
Yeah,
Like
like Natty
when
Never,
AJ Styles, what happened?
like Natty, she had a
Yeah,
certain face because of total divas.
when AJ Lee apparently atomic bombed the entire women's division with that giant pipe bomb.
Yeah.
Most of the women in the facility were people that were like the cast of Total Divas, and most of them were faces.
That's what I'm saying. But I still don't like Face Miz. Face Miz is something I hate, and I want to leave so bad. I want Miz to turn back to heel and never turn face again. So to make his face run incredible, you got to give him IC title, and of course Vince will do it just because he would want him to take away. He would want Jericho's name to be taken away as the most title runs for IC title.
What do you mean? It's not gonna be taken away. It's gonna be tied.
Well, basically, it's gonna be taken away because they're not gonna mention Jericho anymore.
Right.
They're gonna keep saying, "Oh, Miz is tied," but they're not gonna say the other person's name.
We all do, man. We all do, Devin.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I wasn't a huge fan, but I do miss her.
Nah, I was a huge fan of hers.
But yeah, I got Miz winning, and I feel like this could pretty much be a good match. Miz is becoming a 205, a 205 live competitor now.
Oh my god. Miz is doing so much shit that I legit said Miz 205 on SmackDown.
When I was looking at him, I was like, this dude's doing bad flips. He's going off the top ropes. He was gonna springboard out the ring. I'm like, nah, chill. He's going too far.
Just like, dude, 205 lives after SmackDown. What are you doing here?
But don't get me wrong, face Miz can be fun and good. You just got to do it right, correctly.
I think the best they can do with a face Miz is he needs to do a lot of backstage segments with Maurice involving their kids.
Yeah, exactly. But like, remember that time where Cody was having a storyline with like Randy and Goldust, and he was like about him getting fired and stuff. We need something like
Yeah.
that for Miz. You don't need a title. It could be something like that, like a storyline like that, where he's fighting for his job, some shit like that.
Yeah, that can actually work.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Oh, look, sounds like Kayfabe says Kevin Page's wife loves AJ Lee. They had a wrestling wedding, and she was AJ Lee. That's
That is
cool.
awesome, man.
That's awesome. Hell
Congrats
yeah.
on the wedding.
Right, congrats, guys. I mean, yeah, that's all I gotta say, really, because this match really doesn't have that much like build.
Build. What match on the card has like 100% build?
That's what I'm saying. So it's like it's time to move on from this match, guys. I'm sorry if you guys wanted more thoughts
Next match.
to our viewers, because I know we get a lot of viewers after the show. All right, so let me see. The next match, I said Braun Strowman. Roman Reigns versus Rowan in a no disqualification match. I'm gonna be honest,
Rowan.
I got Roman winning, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of invested in this match. At the Friday,
because it has the
at the
most
Tuesday.
build.
Yeah, exactly. Most build, and for the first time, Rowan doesn't look like terrible on his
Yeah,
own.
he doesn't feel like a forced character on us.
Exactly. And Rowan, I like the way they put him on his own right now. He's used
Yeah,
to being
like
like a
I
tag
think it's
guy.
about time that they
Yeah.
showed Rowan by himself.
Let me see what he can do by himself instead of being with the Wyatt family or tag team with this guy and that guy. For once, they finally let him do his own thing, and I'm kind of enjoying it right now, especially with Roman.
Wait,
You know, and a win over Roman Reigns could be something huge for Rowan.
yeah, like I know a lot of people don't remember this, but Rowan's tag partner, well, former tag partner, Luke Harper is a former Intercontinental Champion, and that was something you guys saw with him because he was by himself.
Exactly, and he was a great IC title too.
Bray by himself won the WWE Championship. Let's see what Rowan can do. Like Braun's in the Universal Title
Exactly.
picture a lot.
hmm I feel like Rowan could have that kind of like Luke Harper is like push
I could see him with the IC title. Just it depends how you
one
like
day, huh?
how you portray him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta
I
keep
see
him.
Rowan winning.
You gotta keep him doing what he's doing now. I like what they're doing with him right now. I'm not a Rowan fan by any means, guys, but I like what they're doing with Eric Rowan. But Roman Reigns, let's get a Roman Reigns. And I don't know if I was able to say this to you guys because he wasn't on the last card. But Roman Reigns, guys, I'm starting to like him. As crazy as it might sound, he's finally putting over
I can give
talent.
my thoughts after. I can give my thoughts like by the end of the year,
He's putting over talent. He helped Buddy Murphy get a name a little bit,
a little bit.
and he's hoping he's the one who's pushing for Tyler Gable backstage to get the push that he's getting now. Roman Reigns is not being forced on us anymore. So it's like he's taking. It's like him and Seth Rollins like switch
Switch
spots.
roles.
Yeah. Not everybody's hating Rollins because he's basically filling in the old
Yeah,
Roman
and
like shoes.
he's being just out there a little too much.
Exactly.
Like I remember when Roman announced that he had cancer, Raw was basically empty, and
Mhm.
you saw Baron Corbin for a vast majority of the show. I'm sorry, but we're having that with Rollins.
Yeah. And it's only because of those tweets, I believe. If it wasn't for those tweets, we would have still have the same Rollins we had. Like, I'm not denying the year he's had, guys. I love Rollins and I love Roman, but I feel like they switch spots. But Roman
Yeah, they did.
is coming on me, no homo. I'm starting to get used to him, They're not forcing him down on everybody's throats anymore. He's finally being used the way everybody wanted him to be used since the beginning.
This is how he should have been in 2014.
Exactly. But I got Roman Reigns winning. It's gonna be a brutal match, I can see. But I
Yeah,
got
I
Roman
can
Reigns
definitely
winning
see
the
this
match.
being like a complete street fight.
Yeah, because I feel like they're gonna want to make Eric Rowan look tough and strong. But you can have a point with Rowan winning because Daniel Bryan couldn't interfere. No DQ,
I
remember?
mean, if Daniel Bryan's like, oh yeah, now I'm a baby face because I got choke slammed,
You can actually help Roman too.
or like it might be like some misdirection shit where DB comes out, he's mad that he got choke slammed to a table. He tries the running knee Rowan, but he step sides him, so he accidentally hits Roman, and then he throws DB out the ring. 1, 2, 3, Rowan wins via DB winning.
Sounds like kayfabe says I like Roman in the Shield, but not singles.
And this is why I always say the Shield is made for Roman.
Yeah, I mean I never liked Roman either. Of course, everybody knows that. Enigma knows it. But this year, I
I
feel
remember
like
him in
something's
the
different.
Shield.
Something's different. He's starting to wear on me.
It's because he's not being forced. Like you're not seeing him for a vast majority of the show.
Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a Roman Reigns fanboy. Like I'm not gonna go. Oh my god. I'm not gonna defend him and stuff. But I'm just saying I like Roman. I like what they're doing with him. He's
Yeah.
not feeling forced, and he's feeling like the perfect babyface right now. So I hope it's a pretty good match, and I feel like it is gonna be a pretty good match. What's your thoughts? What do you think this could be? Besides like it being like a street fight, do you think it could be a good match?
I believe this could be a good match. I know we actually don't see Rowan in a lot of 1v1s. Like think about it. Like most of his matches have been tag related.
Yeah,
Like that Survivor Series in 2014, 15.
that's what I'm saying. He's been in a lot of tag teams,
Wyatt Family, Bludgeon Brothers.
and then Wyatt
At the time
family
he was
again.
teaming with Ryback for like 2 weeks.
Exactly.
Like you're not seeing a lot of him by himself.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is the perfect, and I think Roman's like the perfect guy to show off the strength of like a big man.
True. Yeah, and especially if he wins.
Yeah, if he wins, don't get me wrong, I don't. Rowan wins this, I don't see him going anywhere. I don't see in 3 4 months. Oh yeah, Rowan's the next challenger for the WWE Championship.
Yeah, hell no. Hell no. Hope
Honestly,
not.
this win does nothing for Rowan.
It kind of does. As a singles competitor, it's a huge win over a former WWE champion, a former world champion, a former like Grand Slam champion. So that's a huge win in his book as a singles competitor, especially if he does it alone. For
No, that
somebody who
means
never had a single success, I think that's a pretty big win for him.
no. I mean, it doesn't do anything in title wise picture.
Oh yeah. It says, all right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Next match, we got Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. Give me your thoughts on that one.
Becky wins.
You got Becky? I got Becky winning as well. I want Becky to win.
Yeah. I don't see WWE going okay. Becky's held it for too long.
Yeah.
I don't see any problems with it. Oh, also quick. I don't know if you know Smooth or not, but I'm guessing this is my personal guess. I don't know if Becky's full on Raw superstar
Yeah.
or if she loses that title, she's gonna be on SmackDown a lot more.
That's what everybody's saying. There was rumors of Becky going to SmackDown because there was a lot of Fox pictures with Becky on it on SmackDown Live. A lot of them, for Friday Night SmackDown. If you go on Fox, I was just watching Fox yesterday because I watch boxing as well. So I like
Yeah.
watching Inside PBC. And inside of PBC, they got this commercial thing when Becky Lynch was on the cover of SmackDown. I was like, what? So it could be a sign that Sasha Banks might win.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I was like, okay, is the Raw Women's Championship the only thing that's keeping her on Raw? Is that what this is?
It says four horsewomen reunited.
Again, I know we keep some way somehow dodging the four horsewomen bullet because it's we have Becky and Sasha face, we have Sasha and Charlotte face, we have Bayley and Becky face, and then it's we have two heels, two faces. That we can't do that right now. The situation's Becky's a tweener, Charlotte's
No,
baby
Becky's
face.
face.
No, I mean Charlotte's a tweener.
Yeah, Charlotte's winner. Yeah.
Charlotte's a tweener. Becky's face, Bayley's heel, and Sasha's heel.
Which I'm not
So
a fan of right now. That's why I don't want her to win. I want to see more. What can she do more? I want to see what else can she give as a heel. I don't think you should just put a title on her just yet. Not yet.
I mean, if you guys put the title on her, how about you just keep the meme alive of, oh yeah, Sasha can't hold a title more than her first defense.
Her first defense. Wow. I mean, this could probably be her longest run if she wins the title. Because now you don't have a feud between her or Alexa or Charlotte anymore. And plus, after, obviously, if she does win, we all know that Becky's going to go to SmackDown. So the feud is basically going to be dead.
Yeah, but then it's all right, who do you have for Sasha now? Alexa?
God, no. We don't want Alexa back in the picture. Not yet. She's doing good as tag team champions right now.
Yeah, she's
make those titles a little bit more prestigious. The best,
a lot more
you said,
with the Iconics.
They are the greatest tag team champions yet that WWE has so
of
far.
all time.
The women's division, yes. And it's not much. That goes to show you how crazy the women's division has been since the tag team champion has been born. But
yes, let's freaking form the Kabuki Warriors and let's have them lose every title match.
But I'm not sold yet on Sasha's heel turn. I
Me neither.
I still love her too much for her to be heel, and she's not really good on the mic. So she's not. I'm not Sasha.
Honestly, Sasha needs a mouthpiece.
Yeah.
It's either that or this needs.
That's why I feel like they put her and Bayley together right now. At least for right now. Hold on, sorry.
Bayley can't talk either.
Bayley can't talk. No, that's what I'm saying. But if you put both of them together, you probably get something out of it,
But if we see when Bayley and Sasha just taking turns beating whoever with a chair, are you really gonna care what they're saying? You're just like, holy shit, someone's getting hit with a chair. Let me go watch that person get hit with a chair.
Exactly.
In this heel Bayley thing, that entrance gotta change.
Yes, we can't have that anymore. Dude, she's supposed to be here already. She's still having with the hug shit. It's annoying.
That music has to change. That entrance
gotta change.
You gotta do some heel shit.
The gear probably has to change. Everything has to
The
change, bro.
gear has to change. Freaking, I don't want to see a hugger section. I want to see no. Actually, I want to see a hugger section. I want to see a hugger section, and I want to see Bailey flip those people off.
Exactly. All right, let's read some comments. Devin says
Okay.
Sasha Banks is overrated.
To some degree, I agree with you.
Laugh out loud. I need a mouthpiece from Sasha. Sounds like it.
Ah, that was funny.
But
But
Devin, going back to your comment, right now I
I,
kind of agree. I'm not gonna lie. And you know
oh
me,
my
for
God, she's back.
years.
So let's hype her up. And it's
You
like,
know me for years.
dude, she.
I have been pro Sasha all these years, and right now I'm not. I'm not right now. I don't like the heel turn right now. I feel like she's loved too much to be here right now, and we don't need
Yeah,
that.
but I think the love is more from like
Oh, we haven't
I
seen
think
her
it's
much.
that like I think that love is from like finally you're healed. Like we wanted this.
Yeah,
But the thing
we don't
is,
want
they
this
fucked up
Sasha
my
Banks, huh?
huh?
We don't want this Sasha Banks here. Whatever she's doing right now.
Yeah, it's like, okay, you're coming out, you're talking, attacking.
Yeah,
This doesn't look like the boss. This doesn't look like someone that held the NXT Women's Championship.
but I'm not gonna say overrated in the ring. I'm not gonna say
I
she's
think
overrated
over
in the ring. I'm saying overrated as the character right now. Cause let's
I
be honest,
still
huh?
feel like Sasha's best feud up to date as of right now is against Ronda Rousey.
Well, no, because that wasn't really a feud. That's a
No,
one-on.
no, no, because like the promos they did against each other off TV and on TV, I feel like Ronda like she poured out emotion talking about how Sasha throws up the fours, act, and the thing is that when they throw up the four, that's a gimmick. When the MMA four horsemen throw it, that's like sisterhood, like that's actual family.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
mean,
like that
sound
that
like
felt like
kayfabe
something.
says, I love the heel turn. I think it's perfect time. I love the heel turn too. I just don't like. Let me say it right. I like that they turned her heel, but I'm not liking the heel turn right now. It's not good. Like the promo is, it's basically like typical heel, bragging about money and stuff like that.
For me, I say you're a day too soon.
Yeah, I feel like they can turn it around. Just they gotta change it up a little bit. You know, change it
Like
up.
honestly, Sasha turned heel on the wrong person. It should have been Bailey.
Yeah, turn heel on Bailey or some shit.
Like
But
these are the two situations that should have been heel. All right, Sasha comes back, attacks Bailey. Bailey attacks Charlotte, heel. Those are the only two things. Bailey could attack Charlotte, talking about how everyone's doubting her. Are you doubting me now? Beats Charlotte with a chair, and then attacks her day in day out, shit
mhm,
like that. Or you have after the match of Charlotte and Bailey, Sasha comes back, congratulates Bailey, attacks Bailey, says you needed me the whole time, shit like that.
yeah, I mean that sounds good. But how do you see this match going? Do you think it's gonna be a good match or it's gonna be slow paced, too slow for your liking?
Too slow for my liking.
I can feel it, yeah. Because Becky Lynch, I don't think they're gonna go together. But I'm not saying it's gonna be a bad match. But I'm saying this is why it's predictions.
Yeah, again, guys, like this is predictions. Right now, we say this shit. Tomorrow, we're gonna watch this, and we might come on here and say we were wrong.
Exactly. But that's why it's predictions. We give our thoughts and opinions. You know, Sasha should be here, but like NXT here. Yeah,
Damn straight.
yeah, like that. But
But next match, we've been on this for too damn long.
wait. Sound like kayfabe says she didn't turn you on Bailey on purpose because they are setting up the four horsewomen gimmick. Mark my words.
All right, I'm gonna take your word for it. But how are you gonna do it?
If you do it, how are you gonna do it exactly? Because remember, this is main roster now. This is not NXT anymore.
Like, like I said earlier, they're dodging the four horsemen bullet by having two faces, two heels. Right now, we have a tweener, a face, and two heels.
And there's gonna be a draft too, so it's gonna be like, how are you gonna be able to do that?
And it's like, how are you gonna form a four horsewoman reunion after Sasha just beat the daylights out of Becky with a chair, and vice versa with Bailey and Sasha. I mean Charlotte.
I mean, I can see what he's trying to say. They could be setting it up for like Survivor Series, and then because we all know Ronda might be coming back from Mania, so I could get
Yeah,
what he's trying to say, but I just can't
I
see
just
right
think
now with the whole brand split thing that's going on, that's gonna be happening. again, no more like wild card rules. So I don't
Oh
know. Let's
god,
see.
the wild card rule. But yeah.
Yeah.
On the next, you've been on this shit for too damn long.
But he says they're gonna all for be on SmackDown. But here's the thing: the brand split is coming back, bro. They was
Okay, if
doing
they're all on,
basically they basically
but
confirmed it, huh?
yeah, but here's the thing: if they're all on SmackDown, that still doesn't change that you have now. Instead of having okay, we have Becky on Raw and Charlotte on Raw, not Charlotte, freaking Sasha on Raw. Now it's just like okay, you have the four horsewomen, but here's the thing: you still got the tweener, the face, and the two heels.
But that's the thing. But he said they could all turn here. I mean, I can see it. I get it. I like what he's saying.
No, I agree right now, but I think the only way I see this working 100% is if like Raw, if like SmackDown invades Raw again, but it's only the four horsewomen.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, I can see something like that. Exactly. Like we
Like,
could
like
see like a traditional like women's SmackDown versus Raw match, and then I don't know like Becky and Charlotte like turn heel and hope Sasha Banks or like Bailey win because
yeah.
we know that Fox doesn't want like the wild card rule anymore, so WWE's doing a draft now because of that. But yeah, let's get on to the next match. We've been on this match too long. Hopefully it's a good match. I got who I said I got winning again. I got Becky Lynch retaining.
Yeah, I got Becky Lynch retaining.
Yeah. All right, next match we're gonna talk about the tag team WWE women's tag team
Raw.
match.
Wait. Oh yeah.
We got Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross versus Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville.
Team lesbians.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sold on Mandy Rose right now, especially after that promo she cut on Tuesday. That was freaking terrible.
Oh
It didn't
god,
make
you could
no
just
sense
tell
at
a
all.
16-year-old. I feel like an insecure teenager in high school wrote that.
So
Honest to God.
so it makes no sense. You're mad at you basically calling out Nikki Cross and you're mad at her because you look better than her.
Okay,
What
you
sense
look
does that
better
make?
than
You
her.
look better than her. So why are you mad? You
It's
just
like
say like
okay.
that promo made no sense. Whoever wrote that had to be like middle school or something.
Again, I honestly believe creative team is a bunch of 16-year-olds going through a freaking teenage phase.
I agree because that made no sense. You mad at her because you look better than her?
Okay, like I would have said some shit like she's not championship material. Like I would have said some shit like Alexa's doing all the work. Like you have someone that's been a 5-time champion. Like talk about how like Nikki hasn't done shit.
Exactly. How you're nothing without Alexa, for example. Something
Ex-
besides that
ex-
promo we saw Tuesday.
exactly. Like you could have said some shit like that, but you said this PG teenage ass fucking. Are you smarter than a fifth grader on TV promo?
It just made no sense. And then don't get me wrong, I like Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose together inside the ring, but when on the mic they still need a lot of work, lots of work.
I don't think they even need to talk. If Sonya Deville can just deck someone in the mouth, what do you need to say? I decked you in the mouth. Are you gonna talk to me or are you gonna fight me?
And plus, right now I'm kind of liking what they're doing with Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross as the women's tag team champion. Even though it's been such a short time, but to me right now they are the best tag team champions they have
They're
been.
better than the Iconics.
Definitely, it's not even a question. The moronics, the idiotics, the
The
bums.
nobodies.
Yeah. So, I think what's your thoughts on the match? Who you got winning? And how you see this playing out?
I got Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross winning. Except I feel like this isn't gonna be like a Twisted Bliss 1 2 3 or that magic killer, that rope magic killer Nikki Cross does. I feel like this is just gonna be like Nikki Cross does a roll up or something.
I got them retaining, but all for like a roll up, like you said. Like, so I can see something like that happening. I was just about to say that too.
Yeah, like I don't feel like this is gonna be one sided. Also, for some reason, I really want Mandy and Sonya to feud.
Why? I think that's too early to be doing that.
No, I don't mean now. I mean like later on in life.
Oh yeah. Just like with me with the Usos, but nobody's gonna want that either. But
Why do you want the Usos to feud?
I don't know. I feel like every great tag team has eventually broken up and given us like great singles matches together. And I feel like if we get if we get that match correctly, built correctly, that can be like a show stealer because they're both great.
Maybe we'll get that somewhere.
Yep.
But,
Hopefully.
anyways, this tag match went on too quick. So, what's the next match?
Yeah, it doesn't have that much building. So, guys, we're gonna just move on. Devin said laugh out loud. Yeah, Devin, that's what we feel about them. The iconics. But yeah,
Next match.
next match. Oh yeah, did you say who won? Oh yeah, Nikki Cross and Alexa. Yeah, I got them retaining. All right,
Yeah,
next match. AJ Styles versus Cedric Alexander for the United States champion.
he's losing his last name.
Cedric. They're just gonna call him Cedric.
Yeah, but it's either going to be Cedric or Alexander. He's losing one of those.
I got Cedric Alexander winning.
I got AJ Styles winning
Why?
because it makes no sense for AJ to take the title off of Ricochet that didn't even like get on the starting line for his run, and then put the tag titles on Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows to have them lose it in about 2 weeks' notice,
Yeah.
and then AJ's in another United States title match against Braun. Thank God he didn't lose that.
hmm
And then he's in another one against Cedric, and then he loses this. At this point, the U.S. title might be a game of hot potato.
Exactly. But this is why I got Cedric winning. Cedric has been great on the main roster ever since they started utilizing him correctly. You know, I feel like they're going on the right track with him. Like Raw needs like a babyface mid card champion right now, a huge babyface, and people are starting to dig him. You know, people are invested in him.
It takes some time for me. It'll take some time. Like I saw him on 205. Before he was Cruiserweight champion, I thought he was pretty damn good. His match with Mustafa Ali at Mania was pretty damn good.
I'm not a huge Cedric Alexander fan, but I feel like he should just win it right now.
He's growing on me, but like I need more reasoning why. Like maybe if he beats a Samoa Joe.
No, what does that do for him? Joe's a proverbial Joe's a loser right now in the main roster.
All right, but does that still take away his talent?
No,
All right then. Does that take away his mic skills?
no. But what does it do for him? He just being a normal Samoa Joe.
Cedric beating Joe shows that I have the talent to beat someone world title material.
But he did that with Drew.
He didn't beat Drew.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
He beat Drew the first time they faced each other, bro. On Raw.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
And plus the King of the Ring, like he has great matches. He helped Baron Corbin put on his best match of his probably the last 5 years. Baron Corbin had a good match. So
Baron Corbin finally had a good match, guys. Finally.
But yeah, I got Cedric. You know, this match is going on too long. It's got no build. I'm sorry, guys. We're just going through them. The pay-per-view card has no build.
Don't have build.
Yeah, so like
We are watching Raw and SmackDown.
Exactly. Not we're missing out. So that's it. That's all you gotta say.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
All right, next match we got Bayley versus Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship. What are your thoughts?
Okay, let me just put it like this. I don't want to be 20 years old and saying Charlotte's a 10-time champion. Guys, my birthday's in 4 months. I'm gonna be 21. I'm currently 20 years old. Charlotte is 9-time women's champion. I don't want to say I'm 20 years old and she's a 10 times already. You cannot tell me people that have been double-digit champions such as Edge, such as Randy, such as Triple H, such as Rick, such as Cena. You can't tell me these guys got like this monster push in 4 years.
I mean, we think about it.
Double digits.
I'll be honest, man. You think about it, Edge did kind of win all those titles fast, just like Charlotte.
Wait, how do you win them fast?
Remember, Edge won his first WWE Championship in 2006.
Yes.
And he retired in 2011.
Yes.
That's 5 years. In 5 years, he became an 11-time world champion.
Okay, but did he win that in his debut?
No.
Before the rated R superstar, before the guy that cashed in on Cena and speared him twice, before the massive TLC and singles matches, before all that, he was a tag team guy. He was a Christian. He held IC title, US title, King of the Ring, Royal Rumble winner.
I'm talking about in terms of like world title pushes.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Charlotte got here 2015. A couple months later, Raw Women's Champion. We didn't get that with Edge.
No, we didn't. But I'm talking about the time span, bro. It's identical.
It's not identical because this is off of her debut on the main roster.
Bro, I'm going off of when you first won your first title. I
Nah,
don't care about when she made the debut.
dude, her debut was like February, and she became a like divas or women's champion in like
September.
September.
I know.
That's the problem I'm having. It feels
Yes,
too quick for me.
it's too quick, but it's the same time span, basically.
Not if you're going by debut. The debut and the win of the world title is far apart with Edge.
Bro, you got to go by the first time. Charlotte could have debuted in 2001, and she could have won the world title finally in 2015.
That would have been fine. I'd have been like, this was well built up.
But
It's a
then right
little
now,
overdue.
okay, but right now, if she was like that, you would still accept 9 times right now?
Yes,
All right. But I got Charlotte Flair becoming 10 times.
I got Bailey winning just so we avoid that bullet.
I have Charlotte winning just because I feel like Bailey's gonna get drafted to Raw, and of course team up with Sasha Banks as a heel like they are right now.
Yeah, that actually reminds me. Is Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross face?
Yes. Yeah, bro, they've been face. I thought you've been knew that.
Nah, man, freaking, it just doesn't feel like it. It
At
just feels like
first,
feels random to me.
Alexa was playing like a heelish role, but then like in the middle of like July, she became like face.
Yeah, this just feels random. It's just random, but yeah, I got Bailey winning just so we avoid the 10 times bullet.
I got Charlotte winning just because I feel like they're gonna send Bailey to Raw and have a team with Sasha, like as the big heels together.
But
That's it.
yeah, that's
I
it.
feel
And
like
then
I feel like this could pretty much be a good match though.
this could be, depending the time span.
Yeah, depending on it. Yeah, exactly. But that's it.
Yeah, I honestly believe this could be a good 11-minute match.
Yeah, nothing more. All right, so we're gonna get to the last two matches, and before we do that, guys, we want you guys to subscribe, like, turn on those notifications because me and Nick are gonna be having more videos coming. Of course, we got the review coming, but we're gonna have much more wrestling, not just WWE. So yeah, turn on those noties, like, subscribe, and let's go. Let's talk about the last two matches, Enigma. Let's talk about Randy Orton versus Kofi Kingston for the WWE Championship.
The man that made Kofi. I'm sorry for you Kofi fans. Randy made Kofi.
Exactly. Nah, but I don't know. I'm stuck right now.
I got Randy.
I have Randy as well, but it's like he doesn't really need to.
He doesn't need.
If you're just gonna go by, all right, we're going to Fox because Fox is right around the corner and everybody knows who Kofi is already now. Now,
Honestly, I like if we had to rate like the knowledge people know of Kofi off of winning the WWE title, like Kofi was a 4 pre WWE Championship. Like I'm not even talking about his elimination chamber or his gauntlet match. I'm not talking about that shit. The moment he won the WWE title, he went from a 4 to a 7.
yeah,
Randy
he
has
got a
been
push, huh?
Randy has been a 10 since 2009. The
Yeah,
knowledge you got of Randy Orton is a 10 for the past 10 years. Where I can talk to a WWE fan right now who hasn't seen wrestling in the past 7 years, and I guarantee when I say, hey, who's the big five? Randy Orton's coming out of his mouth.
yeah, you're gonna say Randy Orton exactly.
If I ask someone who hasn't seen WWE since after Mania and I ask him, hey, who's the big five? Randy Orton's gonna be coming out of his mouth. No homo.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I want Randy to win as well, but it's like, what happens next when Randy wins?
What happens next? Easy.
Like you got to think
You
about
give
the
the man.
after effects too.
Yeah, I am. And you know who I think should be in the after effects?
Who?
The person that this should have gone to, the guy who like his IC title match got swept under the rug. I honestly believe the next person that should be challenging should be Mustafa Ali.
I feel like it too, but I don't know. Do you think WWE's gonna take the chance right now and just do what they did last year again with Ali?
Yes, I think if they are given if like Mustafa Ali, which he has, if he gives them a good enough reason, I'm putting on these good matches. Hell, I put on a good match against Elias.
Bro, I agree. Mustafa should deserve a title match because he got it taken
I
away from him. The push was supposed to be for Mustafa Ali. For those of you who doesn't know,
like I had a good match with Shinsuke. I won that match. You sweep my IC title match under the rug. I didn't go to King of the Ring finals. I put a good match with Elias.
Hmm.
What else do you guys need? I put on a good match with Buddy Murphy on SmackDown.
Well, the private match,
Private match.
the dark match.
Yeah.
But
Pre-dark match. Afternoon match.
yeah. But I feel like it's gonna be a good match. I feel like it's gonna be better than obviously the SummerSlam match. I did not like at all.
Yeah, I did not like that at all. And I don't like the idea of, okay, Kofi got himself DQ'd or counted out because he was so enraged. Like, I want to see, like, Kofi be so pissed and then get RKO'd just because, like, the rage blinded him.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I got Randy winning this. This is a 10-year feud that has been executed very well.
It's just the matches that everything else is going good right now. The matches just need to live up to like what they're doing on the mic together in terms of storyline as well.
Yeah, also another thing, I don't want to see the Revival at ringside. I don't want to see New Day. I want no interference.
Yes. I want no interference. And if Randy wins, I want him to win clean. But I got Randy Orton winning and becoming a 14-time WWE champion.
Yeah, freaking 14 times. I'm perfectly fine with that.
Yep. Devin says, but we've seen Randy as champ so much times. I say it is enough.
True. We have seen Randy. We have seen Randy champion many, many, many times. But I'm not saying we live in the age of Orton once again. We did 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we do that. I'm saying if Kofi wins and Mustafa Ali beats him, hell, Andrade beats him. You're not gonna have that large, massive scale. You're not gonna have a rocket on your back. Let's say someone like Andrade, Buddy Murphy, or Mustafa Ali
Beats
pin
Randy
him and win
Orton.
the championship.
That'd be a huge win.
That is huge.
It's kind of like Kofi when he wanted to be title. Daniel Bryan was the best heel in the business at the time. He was the best role. I think he was the best person for him. It's what made his WWE title win more prestigious to me.
Exactly.
Because of the way Daniel Bryan was as WWE champion.
Exactly. So let's see Randy as that WWE champion and then lose it to an Ali, Andrade, or Buddy Murphy. Hell, even Aleister Black.
Or somebody young, exactly. Somebody who's young, up and coming. We need to start building on this new talent, these new stars. We can't just live in the past. We can't just keep giving these 11-year guys and 10-year guys. We got to give somebody who's been 2-3 years. I'm not saying give them like 10 title shots and 5 title reigns. Just give them 1 title reign. Let's see what they can do with it. And if they're good, that's it. You got somebody new. You got a new franchise star.
Exactly. And I always say use a minor title as a push. I always say that. Ali could have been using the IC title right now. Hey, I'm this good of an IC champion. When I lose this, let me get a world title shot. Same thing with Andrade. Honestly, we should have had at least like 5 different IC champions that given us reasons to be in the main event.
Exactly. But
I got Randy winning.
I got Randy winning.
Honestly, Randy wins. I don't see him having a long run.
Me either. I could just see him going 2 or 3 months, max.
Yeah, 2-3 months. Then loses to Ali or Andrade.
And if he does win, I feel like this will be his last title reign.
Yeah, honestly, we don't need another 16 times.
Or 15 times. We don't need that even close to. We just have him at 14 like Triple H and keep him right there. I feel like if Randy wins, this will be his last run as a champion. Well, as a world champion in WWE.
Honestly, I want the last title for Randy to ever hold before he retires is the IC.
Yeah, me too. Because that's the first title he won, and he feuded with Mick Foley as the IC title, and it made him who he is today. So I would love to see him go out at least one more time as Intercontinental Champion, and he can make it prestigious too.
Yeah, I honestly believe like Randy is the guy that would make the IC title like wow.
Yep, bring it back to his old roots again. At least some feel of it. Just like John did for the US title. Yeah. But yeah. And I'm not bashing Kofi, guys. I just say he had a good run.
He had a good run. Now it's someone else's turn.
Yeah. All right, now we're gonna get into the final match. We got Braun Strowman versus Seth freaking Rollins for the Universal Championship. For those of you who just tuning in, we talked kind of about some things earlier about Braun Strowman, about how I'm not invested in him no more after 2017-18. And I can't see somebody like Braun Strowman just become Universal title. You can't just throw him into the title picture just because he looks at the title and then he wins the title. No, that don't make sense. If he's gonna win, at
Yeah,
least build some story.
yeah, and making them tag champs is not story.
It's not.
Making them tag champs is not story. This is a way to put the champion and challenger in the same room together.
Yeah,
Because I honestly believe that if it weren't for being tag champs, Seth and Braun would be 50 feet away from each other every week on Monday Night Raw.
exactly. I'm just not invested in him. I don't think right now is the time, and I don't think there's ever gonna be a time now for him, unless they
Honestly,
start doing making him a monster again, like a real beast.
I can see him. I can see him winning the title, but he needs to be dominant.
Exactly, but how are we gonna have a dominant Strowman as face?
No, he needs to be heel. Like next night on Raw, get the hand shit out of the window. That yelling shit out of the window. Just come in, choke someone out, slam someone, do whatever the hell you want. Like you need to look intimidating. You need to make me think I don't want to pick a fight with you.
Exactly, you need to make me think that you can be a dominant world champion, and not just in you face big man who is the universal champion. Not just that.
If you're a face big man, again, I keep what I say. Drew McIntyre's got to take that title off you, man.
Exactly. If Strowman gets it, Drew definitely got to get it next. But yeah, I'm not sold on Strowman, so I got Seth Rollins retaining.
Yeah, I got. Honestly, if Seth wins this, I already see a new T-shirt in the making. Monster Slayer,
He's the beast and monster slayer.
Beast Slayer, King Slayer, Monster Slayer.
Next thing you know, he's gonna be, I don't know, the Viper Slayer again.
Who knows, man?
But yeah, I got Seth Rollins retaining in a very boring match.
Nah, I don't say. I don't. I want to say this will be boring. I think this will be like.
Oh,
I think like Rollins will be flying over the place, and then Strowman just like swats him down.
sorry to cut you off, Nigma. What happened to the King of the Ring match? That was supposed to be on this match card.
What the hell?
I thought the finals was gonna be during Clash of Champions.
You want to talk about that? We can get back to the Universal. You want to talk about that real quick?
Oh no, it's gonna be rescheduled for the
What?
following night. It's gonna be for Monday Night Raw. No, for Tuesday on SmackDown.
The hell?
The finals are gonna be for SmackDown.
Corbin wins, but
Yeah, because Shane McMahon's gonna interfere.
yup.
And plus, right now, I kind of like Corbin like as a heel, so I don't mind it.
Anyways, back to the
I
Universal
like.
title match.
You got like Corbin and Roman? Hell no.
That's too much. That's too much money.
I'm joking, guys. I hate Baron Corbin. He's boring. It's not because he's doing a good
Boring
job as a
Corbin.
heel. He's not doing a good job as a heel. Is why I hate him. He's just boring. Because people will be like, "Oh, that's why you hate him because he's doing his job. You hate him because he's a heel." No, I hate him because he's boring.
Boring Corbin. We need
No
that on a
amazing.
shirt. We need that on a shirt, guys. Boring Corbin.
But yeah, I got Seth Rollins winning. This could probably be a boring match.
I got Braun. Yeah, I got Braun. Yep.
But that's it for Clash of Champions, right?
Yep, that's everything.
Anything else you want to say before we like wrap it up?
Remember to follow us on Twitter. Make sure to
No,
follow us.
I'm talking about the show, the Clash of Champions show.
Nah, I got nothing. I'm fucking done with this thing.
So you're just ready to go in with like, you just hoping to come out with like a great pay per view, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. But like Enigma said, you can follow us on Twitter. You can find him at Enigma V4 at Twitter. You can find me at Young Smooth TFG on Twitter. Remember, guys, we also have an Anchor app that helps us. Hold on, what the fuck? I'm sorry, guys. I'm reading a message. I'm reading a message right now. I'm sorry, guys. I was just reading a message. Oh yeah, we also on Anchor now. That helps us connect to Spotify, so you can hear us through both of those sites, and you can hear us here on YouTube, our home. This is our home, so tune into that. Follow us on that. It's all for glory as well on both. And yeah, guys, thanks. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and we'll be back for a Clash of Champions review
Yep, we'll
and
be
for more
back.
videos in the future. Um, Thank you guys for tuning in.